For some reason I thought it would be a good idea to try this in the morning. Shostakovich Piano Concerto No. 2 was written in 1957. Shostakovich's son, Maxim, just turned 19, and so his father gave him this concerto as a birthday present, thus one-upping everyone's dad, I guess. Maxim would premiere it later when he graduated from the Moscow Conservatory. It's not a piece that's usual for Shostakovich. When you normally hear Shostakovich, it's very depressing, angry, sometimes terrifying, and usually sarcastic and mocking. He lived a very difficult life under the Soviet regime. The government really didn't like him. They didn't like his music. But the people liked him, and he felt a need to speak his mind and write what he wanted to, and so he towed the line between what the regime would allow and what he wanted to write for most of his life, also living in fear of the police coming up and arresting him and taking him away to the gulag. This piece, however, is uncharacteristically fun. Somewhat fitting, as Maxim was in the conservatory at the time. The first movement sort of trails along with your standard undergraduate experience. You start proud, and so we get this nice stately motive presented by the bassoons. Bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba da dum bum bum ba da dum, and then you have this stately, simple, elegant theme come in on the piano, bum 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 bum, nice and easy, dun 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 dun. From here, things get a little more frantic, and the piano turns sort of into a percussion instrument. It is kind of a percussion instrument, but we're going to sidestep that for now because pianists get angry when you say that. And we get this dun digga dun digga dun 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 digga dun digga dun 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 digga dun dun digga dun dun digga dun 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 digga dun 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 dun. Accompanied by the rest of the orchestra, who will take over the melody that we've already heard to play along. And then we have this sort of mysterious section. This is the part where, after the franticness of school has hit and you're like, oh my god, this is going to take actual work, this is maybe your all-nighters, you slaving away at the desk. Shostakovich likes to do this thing where he will add just a couple of notes or extend the melodic line further than where you think it's going to go every once in a while, which creates a lot of eyebrow-raising moments. And what I mean by that is the line will be going, and then it will do something, and then you go, neat. And then finals hit, and the piano turns into this just hammering monstrosity, with the orchestra almost mocking you with that tune that we got in the beginning. And we'll go through, and we'll let all of these melodies sort of fight out a little bit until the theme can emerge triumphant in the end. And we almost get this sort of very cliche bum bum ending, just to get out of there. The second movement is a lot more Shostakovich as we know him. It's very melancholic. But compared to the outer two movements and a lot of his other music, it's very austere. So the writing is very uncomplicated. We get a few hints here and there of Shostakovich's fascination with jazz. We don't know how much of it he may have heard because he would have heard it from recordings that were imported. But you can pick up every once in a while the use of blue notes or jazz chords and harmonies. There are parts of this where if you listen to old jazz records, jazz orchestrations, or even film scores from the 40s and 50s, you'll catch some things that might remind you of it. Other than that, this movement really sings for itself. It's something of a song without words, and it lets you calm down from the excitement of the first movement. Until we get straight into the third movement, which is a joke. So Maxim Shostakovich, Dimtri Shostakovich's son, is a pianist and a conductor, and he's graduating from the Moscow Conservatory, and which means that he's gone through all of the ridiculous piano training that Russian pianists go through. And one of those is at the beginning of your piano career, you have these exercises that you do at the piano, the Hanon etudes. And in this, near the end, there's a section that's just based on a Hanon etude. It's just a joke for all the pianists in the room, but it's cute nonetheless to think about. We also get, this is a rare instance in classical music where we alternate between a simple 2-meter and a 7/8 meter. And so if you can listen to that, you can catch it. You'll notice because your toe will suddenly start tapping on not the correct beat. And it's a dance where the orchestra is supposed to emulate a traditional Russian, almost like a guitar type instrument. And it's just fun. It's completely fluffy, completely designed to just show what the pianist can do. This is one of those concertos that pianists really, really like. It was written for young pianists, so those who aren't ready to take on a lot more of the more technically difficult ones. But it's still a piece that holds very well on its own. And I think in this time, it'll perk you up a little bit, like this coffee. So enjoy. Links are down below again. The whole concerto is about 20 minutes depending on who's playing. There are recordings of Shostakovich himself playing it about 3 minutes faster than everyone else. You can also just listen to individual movements, and if you do that, then the first one is usually one that's played by itself quite a bit. So it's recommended, and it's very fun, and see you next time.